Hello everyone, I'm Enrique, and as usual, I'm here with a video to help you set up your week. Um, our week 3 is probably the most important week in our course. Week 3 is the turning point. This week is devoted entirely to the MLA format. We're going to be doing some group activities. You're going to be studying and the material that I gave you for MLA, and you will have to complete 3 exercises on MLA. Three exercises that have more than 5 attempts. Actually, there are 6 attempts for each exercise, and you will also be involved in group activity, putting into practice some of the rules of MLA. Um, Today, I prepare for you an infographic, and this infographic is meant to be the support or the guidelines that you need to follow during the week. I organized the information by day, and my idea is that today on Monday, you read the learning object of week 3, and you also read the information that appears in your book on pages 535 through 590. Um, the In the learning object, on page 4, you will have the guide that you already worked with in your first writing assignment. This is the MLA guide, and it appears to be like a lot of information, but you don't need to memorize a single rule. All you need to do is thumb through the guide to see where to find information, what information is relevant. We are going to be focusing on important notions that you do need to master with MLA, but the rules and the long list of rules, you don't have to memorize that information. That is not important. What you need to understand is a few notions that I single out over here for you. The key concepts of the week are integration and documentation of sources, and you find that information on pages 5, 6, and 7 of the guide. And I'm going to be giving you exercises on the side that are going to help you understand how to do it properly. So integrating and documenting sources. And you also need to pay attention to the different patterns of integration of sources that appears on page number 7. So this is basically the most important part that you have to consider in the learning object. And then you have to do the exercises on the side to be practicing these notions that you learn over here. As I said before, the exercises that are in your quizzes section, they offer 6 attempts. If you complete the 6 attempts, I promise that I would give you the top grade. What I care for here is that you put into practice what you're studying, not the grade that you get. If your 5 or 6 attempts you have a low score, I won't care. I'm gonna give you the top grade, disregarding the actual score that you got. Okay? What's important here, and my message is that it's important you practice. So this is what you need to do today, Monday. Study the material, understand where the material is, and to be ready for what is happening tomorrow. Tomorrow, on Tuesday, we start the second and last participation forum. This is a heavy weight in the class now because in the first forum, that was the introductory forum where you record the video, introducing yourself and all, was not as important as this one. This is a practice forum. On Tuesday, you will receive 2 emails from me. In the first email, I will give you instructions to start working on the second participation forum, and I'm going to present the terms of participation. In this forum is going to be open from Tuesday to Thursday, and so there are 3 days. And in the first day, on Tuesday, is a forum, a general question forum about the format. So no group arrangement whatsoever. On Tuesday, you will have like a couple of questions that I'm going to give you, and simple questions about the format. and you're supposed to participate. Out of the 3 days of the forum, you need to be present in 2 of the days, Tuesday and Thursday, or Tuesday and Wednesday, or Wednesday and Thursday. But it's important that you are present in a couple of days of the 3 forums. I'm going to explain the possible combinations and my expectations for the complete forum tomorrow when I open the forum. You're going to have the clear rules for participation and the questions that you need to answer. But to give you a head start, on the first day is individual performance, question and answers that you can possibly post. And on days 2 and 3, you will have group activity. So I'm going to give you a task that you have to complete as a group, and you have to put together and then submit a Word document with the answers. But it's a group activity, but your presence is going to be required in 2 of the 3 days of the forum. In the second email that I'm sending tomorrow, I'm going to give you the question for the video conference, the second video conference, and the first evaluated video conference that we have in the course. Originally, I was planning to have only one video conference, one day, but I'm going to have 2 sessions since I have such a large number of students in this module that I decided to conduct 2 sessions, one on Friday and one on Saturday. This doesn't mean that you have to be present in both. You can choose which one to attend. I'm going to give priority for the Saturday session to the students that are real online students and the ones that don't live in Ecuador. This is for schedule reason. And the Friday session is going to be at 4, from 4 to 5:30, and the Saturday session is going to be from 9 to 10:30. I'm only accepting 25 attendees per session because I want to have a personal session, a personal class. I want to be able to talk to you, and I would like to get your answers and your responses. So it's going to be mandatory that you participate orally using your microphone or your video or your webcam or what have you, but we need to have an exchange of impressions on the session. So it's going to be a questions and answers session. So I need demand from you that you study the material that you have for the week. This is happening on Saturday and Friday. As I said, since we have such a large number of students, I'm opening the 2 sessions, and I will be accepting only 20 students per session. If you want to participate either on Friday or on Saturday, you need to send me an email confirming your participation. And the only rule is that the first come, first served for this session. So if the first 25 that request a spot in the Friday session are going to be granted the session. So let me know when is good for you, Friday or Saturday. If you don't feel like coming, if you can't come because of any reason, for whichever reason you have, there is a second option for students that are not present in the sessions. You will have until Sunday to answer the questions in writing and upload the answers in the link created for this purpose. So there is going to be a link in your Dropbox or the various folders where you can upload the answers to the question that I'll be giving you tomorrow. Okay, so on Wednesday and Thursday we have the second part of the forum. If on Tuesday you had a question, you're going to have a question a general question about format. On Wednesday and Thursday are going to be practical session. I'm going to give you a task for you to show me that you understand the notion of integration and documentation of sources using MLA standards. And then you're going to be discussing with your partners how to do it. One of you is going to take the lead and then present an answer, and the rest of the group is going to keep on elaborating the answer. And by the end of the day on Thursday, you as a group have to load, a Word document with the answer to both questions. You don't have to worry about anything because I'm going to give you a set of directions on Wednesday, giving you a Word document with a question that you need to answer as a group. So it's going to be a very simple activity, but by the end of Thursday, you're going to show that you are able now to integrate and document sources using MLA standards. On Friday and Saturday, as I said, we have the video conference either on Friday or on Saturday. On Friday, the video conference will be from 4 to 5:30, and on Saturday from 9 until 10:30. I will be sending you the links for the session and the session number and all the information that you need tomorrow when I create the sessions. As I said, I'm going to be accepting only 25 attendees per session, and you have to send me an email indicating your preference. This is all you have to do. I'm just forgetting that there are 4 self-assessment exercises, 2 about MLA. If I were you, I would be doing these exercises over and over because they would give you the answer right away, and this is a form to practice. So the more you do answer these exercises, the better off you're going to be. So this is the 2 exercises in MLA in the self-assessment. There are other 2 exercises about grammar notions, as we did in during the first and the second weeks. So what is left to say? I'm grading already your answers to the first partial test. Along the week, you're going to be getting the results. Tomorrow, I'm going to be posting some instructions about how to see the feedback to the exercises that are online, in case you don't know. Many of you do know, because I've seen that some of you have already checking the feedback to those exercises. But in case you don't know, tomorrow I'm going to give you the steps for accessing this feedback. Okay, I don't think I'm leaving anything. What you have to do today is study. As I said, Monday is study time. The learning object, the material from the book. Don't memorize anything. Just find where the information, important or relevant information is. So please contact me if you need any assistance. Thank you.